Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, the place where you improve your English while learning how to improve your life. I am your host, and I am very happy that you decided to join me today. In this episode, we are going to talk about a very practical topic. We are going to discuss how to plan your day effectively. Many people feel busy all the time, but they do not feel productive. They run around doing many small things, but they do not finish the big things. Today, I will share a special trick that will change how you work. Listen carefully to the slow English and let us learn together. Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling confused? You know you have many things to do, but you do not know where to start. You might check your email, then clean the kitchen, then check your phone. Suddenly, it is noon and you realize you have not done anything important. This is a very common problem for students and workers everywhere. The problem is not that you are lazy. The problem is that you do not have a clear plan. Without a map, it is easy to get lost. We need a simple system to guide our energy. The trick I want to teach you today is called the Rule of 3. It is very simple, but it is incredibly powerful. The idea is that you should not try to do 20 things in one day. When your to-do list is too long, your brain feels overwhelmed. You look at the long list and you feel stress. Instead, you must choose only 3 main tasks for the day. These are your big 3. If you finish these 3 things, you can say the day was a success. This focus helps you stay calm. But there is a secret to making the rule of 3 work perfectly. You must not make your plan in the morning. You must make your plan the night before. This is the most important part of the trick. When you finish your work for the day, take 5 minutes to plan for tomorrow. Write down the 3 most important things you must accomplish the next day. When you do this, your brain can relax in the evening. You do not need to worry about tomorrow because the plan is already written down. When you wake up the next morning, you do not need to waste energy making decisions. You already know exactly what to do first. You simply look at your list and start with number 1. This saves your mental energy for the actual work. Decision fatigue is a real thing. If you make too many small choices in the morning, like what to wear or what to eat, you have less power for your work. By planning the night before, you protect your morning energy for your most difficult tasks. Let us talk about how to choose your big 3 tasks. These should be tasks that move you closer to your long-term goals. For example, checking social media is not a big task. Answering easy emails is not a big task. A big task might be writing a report, studying English for 1 hour, or exercising at the gym. These are the things that truly matter. If you finish these 3 things early, you can spend the rest of the day doing the smaller, easier tasks. There is another concept called eating the frog. This sounds funny, but it is a famous productivity tip. It means you should do your hardest task first thing in the morning. If you have to eat a frog, it is best to do it immediately so you do not think about it all day. If your number 1 task is difficult, do it before you check your phone. Once the hard thing is finished, you will feel a rush of happiness and pride. The rest of the day will feel easy and light. Writing your plan on paper is much better than using a phone app. When you write with a pen, you make a stronger connection in your brain. Also, paper does not have notifications. If you pick up your phone to check your plan, you might see an Instagram message. Then you spend 20 minutes scrolling. A paper notebook is safe. It keeps you focused on your work. Buy a small notebook just for your daily planning. Keep it on your desk or by your bed. It is also important to be realistic with your time. A common mistake is thinking we can do more than is actually possible. We think a task will take 30 minutes, but it actually takes 2 hours. This makes us feel frustrated when we fall behind. When you plan your big 3, imagine how long they will take. Leave empty space in your schedule for interruptions. Life is unpredictable. You might get a phone call or have a surprise problem. If your schedule is too full, one surprise will ruin everything. What happens if you do not finish all 3 tasks? That is okay. Do not be angry with yourself. Simply move the unfinished task to the list for tomorrow. The goal is progress, not perfection. However, if you consistently fail to finish your tasks, maybe you are trying to do too much. Maybe your tasks are too big. If a task is very big, break it into smaller pieces. Instead of writing, "Write a book," write 1 page. Small steps are easier to take than giant leaps. Distractions are the enemy of your plan. In the modern world, everything is trying to steal your attention. Your phone beeps, the television is on, and people are talking. To follow your plan, you must create a quiet environment. Put your phone in another room while you work on your big 3. Turn off the notifications on your computer. Tell your family that you need 1 hour of focus time. You will be amazed at how much you can finish when you are not interrupted. Another helpful tip is to group similar tasks together. This is called batching. For example, do not answer emails every 10 minutes. Instead, set a specific time to answer all your emails at once. Maybe you check email at 11 a.m. and again at 4 p.m. In between those times, keep your email closed. This stops your brain from switching back and forth. Every time you switch tasks, you lose focus. By doing similar things together, you stay in a good rhythm and work faster. Rest is also a part of planning. You cannot work like a machine for 12 hours straight. Your brain needs breaks to recharge. A good method is to work for 50 minutes and then take a 10-minute break. During your break, stand up and move. Drink a glass of water. Look out the window. Do not look at your phone during your break. Give your eyes a rest from screens. When you return to work, you will feel fresh and ready to continue your big 3. Motivation is often a problem when planning. We make a plan, but we do not feel like doing it. Remember that action creates motivation, not the other way around. You do not need to feel excited to start. You just need to start. Once you begin working, you will start to feel better. The hardest part is always the first 5 minutes. Tell yourself, I will just work for 5 minutes. Usually, once you start, you will want to keep going until the task is done. Your environment affects your ability to plan. If your desk is messy, your mind will be messy. Take a moment to clean your workspace before you start your day. Remove old papers, coffee cups, and trash. A clean desk is inviting. It makes you want to sit down and work. It signals to your brain that it is time to be serious. This is a small physical action that has a big mental result. Treat your workspace with respect. Let us talk about the weekends. Should you plan your weekends too? Yes, but the plan should be different. Your weekend plan should focus on rest, hobbies, and family. If you do not plan your free time, you might waste it watching television for 2 days. Instead, plan to go to the park, cook a nice meal, or visit a friend. Planning your fun activities ensures that you actually do them. It helps you return to work on Monday feeling truly rested and happy. Flexibility is key. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the day goes wrong. Maybe you get sick or your car breaks down. In these moments, you must be kind to yourself. Tear up the plan for that day and handle the emergency. Do not feel guilty. The plan is there to help you, not to punish you. You are the boss of your plan. If the situation changes, change the plan. Just make sure you return to your routine as soon as possible. Reviewing your progress is very satisfying. At the end of the week, look back at your notebook. Look at all the tasks you crossed out. You will see proof of your hard work. This builds confidence. You will realize that you are a person who gets things done. This positive feeling encourages you to continue the habit. Success is a series of small wins. Your notebook is a record of your wins. It reminds you that you are moving forward in life. Let us briefly discuss multitasking. Many people think they can do two things at once. They try to listen to a podcast while writing an email. This is a mistake. The human brain cannot focus on two active tasks perfectly. You end up doing both things poorly. When you are doing one of your big 3 tasks, give it 100% of your attention. Single tasking is the true secret to efficiency. Do one thing, finish it, and then move to the next. Saying no is part of planning. When you have a clear plan, it is easier to say no to things that waste your time. If a friend asks you to do something that is not important, you can look at your list. You can see that you do not have time. This gives you a good reason to decline. You are not being rude. You are being responsible. You are prioritizing your goals. Successful people say no to almost everything so they can say yes to the right things. Consistency is more important than intensity. It is better to have a simple plan that you follow every day than a perfect plan you only follow once. Do not try to be perfect. Just try to be consistent. Even if you only finish one big task a day, that is 365 big tasks in a year. Imagine how much your life would change if you accomplished that much. Small daily actions add up to massive results over time. Trust the process. Visualize your day. Before you get out of bed, spend 1 minute imagining your day going well. Visualize yourself sitting at your desk and working calmly. Visualize yourself finishing your tasks with a smile. This mental rehearsal prepares your brain for success. It puts you in a positive mood. Athletes do this before a race. You can do it before your workday. It is a small trick that sets the tone for everything that follows. Do not forget to schedule time for learning English. Since you are listening to this podcast, I know language is important to you. Make English one of your daily habits. It does not have to be one of your big 3 every day. It can be a smaller habit. Maybe you listen to a podcast while you wash the dishes, or you read one article before bed. Consistency is the key to learning a language. Put it in your plan. Energy management is just as important as time management. Notice when you have the most energy. Some people are morning birds, others are night owls. If you have high energy in the morning, schedule your hardest tasks then. If you are tired in the afternoon, schedule easy tasks like cleaning or filing then. Work with your body, not against it. Planning your day around your energy levels makes the work feel much easier and more natural. Accountability can help you stick to your plan. Tell a friend or a family member about your big 3 tasks. Send them a text message in the morning saying, "Today, I will do these 3 things." Knowing that someone else knows your plan makes you work harder. You do not want to tell them later that you failed. You can even find a study buddy who is also learning English. You can share your plans and encourage each other every day. Remember that plans are tools for freedom. Some people think schedules are boring and restrictive. They think planning kills creativity. But the opposite is true. When you plan your work, you finish it faster. This creates more free time for you to be creative and relax. Without a plan, work expands to fill the whole day. With a plan, you define when work ends. Structure creates freedom. It allows you to enjoy your leisure time without guilt. Gratitude is a nice way to end your planning session. After you write your big 3 for tomorrow, write down one thing you are grateful for today. It could be a delicious lunch, a nice chat with a friend, or good weather. This ends your day on a positive note. It trains your brain to look for the good things in life. A happy mind is a productive mind. This small habit takes 10 seconds, but improves your mood greatly. Let us summarize the trick. Step 1. Buy a paper notebook. Step 2. Every night, write down the 3 most important tasks for the next day. Step 3. In the morning, do the hardest task first. Step 4. Focus on one thing at a time. Step 5. Forgive yourself if you make a mistake and keep going. It is a simple system, but if you do it every day, your life will transform. Planning your day is an act of self-love. It shows that you respect your time and your dreams. You are telling yourself that your goals are important. Do not let life just happen to you. Take control of the wheel. You are the driver of your life. By using this simple trick, you can steer your life in the direction you want to go. You can achieve anything you want, one day at a time. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the English Leap podcast. I hope you found this advice helpful and that you will try the rule of 3 tonight. Remember, the best time to start is now. If you enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We have many more tips to help you learn English and live a better life. Leave a comment below and tell me, what is your number 1 task for tomorrow? I would love to read your answers. Have a productive day.